the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Slaughterhouse. This is the Funko licensed Texas Chainsaw Massacre board game. There's also a Trick or Treat Studios one. This is the Funko one. I like the artwork of the box cover. I actually prefer this over the Trick or Treat Studios one. It's a little more dreamlike. A little more impressionistic. A little bit. And I love this. They have the eyeball close-ups from the movie right there, sort of playing out as if it's a sun over the farmhouse. I really like that. Don't know if that's a concept that's been used in other artwork or not. Cover the box. A little bit more of a close-up of the front cover. Got some artwork here on the side too. I didn't see. Oh, that's nice. You open it up, the first thing you're greeted with is this. You know, like the opening scroll in the movie. The game which you are about to play is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 4 youths. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could not have expected, nor would they have wished to see as much of the mad and macabre as they were to see that day. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon drive became a nightmare. The events of the day were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nice. That's, I really like that, that touch. It's a nice touch. Is it the board? It is the board. Anything else on the back of it? Oh, let's take a look at the back. Got a little bit more artwork there. Sawyer Farmhouse. Junkyard. Barn, sunflower garden, and here's the main house. I believe there's another board for an upstairs area too. Up next, we got the little chainsaw thing that you put dice in. That's pretty cool. Rulebook. Pretty thin. Funko games are generally not too complex. Got the components list. This page. Bring in 4 of the rules. Just generally telling you what you can do on your turn. Here we have, yep, more of that. Now we have the rules for the Sawyer, the Killers player. See, we got Punchboards. Oh no. Well, first we have Punchboards. We have 2 Punchboards. Got some eyeballs and fire. There's Grandpa. It's like, and the eyeballs on the other side are ears. Alright, the second punch board. This is the horror on one side. It's all the hidden stuff. X's photographs. So this is the when you're not showing what's on the other side. And you got this, some sort of bad things that can happen to you. The X's are the same. This side is all loot. So loot and photographs. And then these are just some sort of hidden tokens, which say this person's hidden, I guess. Something like that. And then we have the second floor. Here's the other side to it. That's nice. Leatherface's lair back there, right behind the stairs. Nice. And then this is the second floor. Let's put it like this. And the box. All right, some general plastic cubes. Bunch of red, a yellow, a gray, a blue, and a green. Perhaps those go in the chainsaw. Don't know if dice go in there or the chainsaw. And then we have some miniatures. There's Leatherface. I guess the quality's okay. They did some work on the base there. Some skulls and bones. He's in his classic pose. The plastic doesn't seem all that great a quality, but I'm no expert on miniatures. They're big-sized miniatures, I gotta say. There's 3 of them. So you only get miniatures for the killers, none for the, as this game calls it, trespassers. Which, if you think about it, makes sense. I mean, they're, they trespassed on that house. And it is Texas. So, Leatherface was just standing his ground, really, I guess. Standing his ground with a chainsaw. This is the brother. Is he the father, though? I think he's an older brother. I think he was originally meant to be the father, and they decided to change it to an older brother. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we have the hitchhiker here. His bag around his neck. What's his base like? His base is more bones. Bones on like a wood floor. So those are all the miniatures you get. 3 of them. They look decent enough. I like they're nice and big. So that's interesting. Then you got some bone dice. Let's take a look at these. These look really nice, but I wish they used a nicer, heavier plastic. They're kind of light. They're really light. Are all 3 the same? I think so. An X and 2 1s. An X and 2 1s. An X and 2 1s. Be nice if the dice were a little bit heftier, but they are pretty cool looking for what they are. What do we got here? Some Standee bases. And Standees. Is this it? Is this all of our standees? No, it can't be. You gotta have Franklin somewhere. Where's the other ones? There's gotta be Franklin in there, right? Maybe not. Is Franklin not in this game? I mean, I know that they were talking about telling other stories. So maybe they don't even use the characters, the main characters from the movie. I mean, none of these ring... I mean, I guess they could generically be them, but they don't really ring a bell. So maybe not. Got 2 Ziploc bags. Got a bunch of little mini cards. Don't know what all decks are in there. You got an item deck. Should I go through these? We'll see. What else we got here for cards? Got this. I assume these are poker sized, standard poker sized. Yep. I haven't read the rules, so I don't know what these are for yet. Just a few more of those. It's the same size. These are the same size. Like the graphic background. Definitely got the font right, and then the graphic background is that sort of abstract chainsaw look. At least I don't even have to break the thing to look at. Let's see how the cards are like. A little thin. Thin and bendable. I think sleeves would be good for these. Seems I say that about all the games I've been opening lately. I always feel the cards could be a little bit thicker. Maybe that's just because I'm so used to playing with sleeves. I just expect the cards to be a little bit sturdier. Now, what is this? There's this box. Should I open this? Or is this supposed to be a hidden mystery box? I don't know. So the instructions say, list out 14 items as an item card. Start in freezer box. So I'm assuming there's going to be 14 cards in here. Yep. Same thing, same size as those. I don't know if these you unlock as you play. Or maybe you put items in this freezer box at the beginning of the game and they gradually come out. Something like that. I don't know. Do not know. Then you have some bigger items. These are thicker cardboard items. For trespassers, I guess these go with the standees. They don't necessarily look like the people from the movie. So, yeah, I guess these are definitely different stories than the original movie. These are other people they killed. And we have the 3 killers. I guess they're player boards. Here's the back. back looks the same. I don't know if it truly is the same. There's differences. And for the final thing, some thinner cards. This isn't the card. It's cardboard, but it's not that thick punchboard cardboard. This is more like cards. Special rules, special actions, trespasser, objective. These reference cards? Oh, these are probably different scenarios. Who will survive? Burn it down. Ransack. I dare you. Things happened here. Whoa. Stuff falling over. Here's the back of Who Will Survive. Didn't show that. Or burn it down. So I guess those are different scenarios you can play. So sleeved, all the poker-sized standard cards are in here. Then this, what did they call it? The achievement deck, sleeved as well. We'll just make it into the sleeve it came with, into the storage bag, the bag it came with, and that sits on top. I put the freezer items that came in the freezer box. I don't know why those are separated out initially, but maybe that's important. Sleeved, I put them in here, and there's 14 of them, and they'll fit, but unfortunately you can't close the box, so I'm leaving the box open with the cubes and the bases, which also came in this well in there. And this gets this top well, the dice and the miniatures, just as it came with. And all the other little cards put in the main well. I doubled up the length, doubled up on this, so it's pretty much hitting the top there. And then I got that one in the middle. Putting the tokens in here. And some tokens on the side. How does this fit? Okay, here we go. And how does the chainsaw fit in? Should I just put it on top? Chainsaw's really cool. I don't want to get it ruined. It was in between these. With the punch boards. I'll just do that, whatever. Alright, so that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.